It's hard to imagine going from the beginning of the day when all Bills fans were excited about the salary cap situation to now, just a few moves in, and everyone seems upset. Welcome to Believers Talk. My name is Joe, and welcome to a free agency edition of Believers Talk, where we will go over all of the Buffalo Bills free agency picks throughout this free agency period. So if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment or two. I always enjoy getting back to the comments. Also hit that notification bell, because during this free agency period, if I'm available, I'll be going live. If not, I'll be shooting videos like this with every free agent signing, and that is where we're going to start. Kind of got a head start from other teams in this free agency period as the Buffalo Bills signed cornerback Kevin Johnson, formerly of the Houston Texans. And why did we get a head start? Because Kevin Johnson was released by the Houston Texans last week, which means teams were able to sign him prior to today, prior to Wednesday, which is technically the start of the free agency period. But we've seen already crazy deals going down, and we have you covered right here on Believers Talk for all Bills news. So again, hit that subscribe button. Not only do we do Bills news, we do all Buffalo sports. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, leave a comment or two. I'll happily reply. So Kevin Johnson, cornerback, 6'1", 175 pounds. Like I said, spent the first 4 years of his career playing football for the Houston Texans. But if any of you know his story, you know he didn't play all too much in the pros yet, hasn't had a chance due to injury, but we'll get into that in a second. Let's start from the beginning, which is his college career, right? Where did it all begin? So he started playing college, or he actually played high school ball in the state of Maryland, and then he got a scholarship to go play for Wake Forest. Was a 4-year player at Wake Forest. At Wake Forest, he played in 47 games, 189 tackles, 7 interceptions, and 20 pass deflections. This was good enough to get scouts talking about him being a first-round pick. And at the combine, he did not disappoint, running a 4.52 40 and a 41.5-inch vertical. So those numbers got him the status they had going into the 2015 NFL Draft, where he's picked up 16th overall by the Houston Texans, a first-round pick. Things couldn't get any better for Kevin Johnson. However, his NFL career has not gone according to plan. His rookie season was by far his best season so far, where he played in 10 games. But so far from 2015 to 2018, 4 seasons played in 35 games, 18 starts, 122 tackles, 1 fumble recovery, and 1 interception. Last season, only played 1 game. Opening game, week 1, gets a concussion and takes him out for the rest of the season. So unfortunately, we didn't get to see much from him last season. The terms of the contract have not yet been disclosed as of this video. I'm sure they will be soon, but they haven't been disclosed at this time. I can't imagine this being a deal for a whole lot of money. He's coming off his rookie contract, was making $1.8 million last season. Coming off an injury, I can't imagine he's making too much more money. Everyone's getting excited because the Bills have all this money, spending in free agency. Guys, we do need depth signings, and guys, that's exactly what this is, right? We saw the cornerback, especially the slot cornerback position last season, go through so many transformations, whether it be Tyron Johnson, Levi Wallace, name after name after name of slot corners who played. Bush was there for a little bit. You had different corners. This isn't going to be a starter. This isn't like the guy that's going to be the number 2 guy coming into camp, although he can work out to be that way. Again, this guy was the 16th pick overall. He was a first-round draft pick for a reason, right? And let's say a change of scenery is exactly what he needs to play the way scouts thought he could play back in 2015 when he was drafted 16th overall. I mean, who knows what can happen? To me, this is a low-risk, high reward type play. Again, I don't see a contract number being too high here. And with a low contract number, depending on the years, of course, you might get a guy who was at one time a first-round draft pick. To me, that's low risk, high reward. I say you go for it. Again, you have all this money to spend, and we all know that McDermott and Bean and Leslie Frazier, in particularly, they feel like they can make any cornerback a good corner, right? They really do. I mean, you look at the cornerback position last year, like I said, kind of like a rotating door. Then you have your number one main guy in Trey White. Now, sure, you tried to get Davis in there, right? But that obviously did not work out. But you know that you can make a good cornerback play to his top potential. And this guy has a lot of potential. That's why he was drafted 15th overall 4 years ago. So I know a lot of people are upset, and it might not be just because of this move. It might just be because of the full day. But we'll get into the other draft signings in my next video. I think we have 2 other free agent signings so far today, at least in principle. Again, this guy, Kevin Johnson, we could sign him officially because he was released last week from the Houston Texans. I don't think we can make the Frank Gore and the Cincinnati tight end who I just got the other day on my phone. We can't make those official until Wednesday. But I will do a video on those guys coming up here shortly. So if you haven't already subscribed to Bleav Talk, hit that subscribe button. We just went over Kevin Johnson. Obviously, this is just the beginning of the free agency period, so there's going to be a lot more to talk about. Again, I will be going live if I have the time to go live. If breaking news happens, maybe if we sign a big name, I will be going live at those times. But if I can't go live, I'll wait till I get home. I'll shoot a video. I'll post it. And I hope you guys like it. So guys, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like this video, leave a comment. What do you think of Kevin Johnson, cornerback, formerly of the Houston Texans? What do you think he can provide? Do you think this was a good signing? Do you think this was a complete waste of money? Again, I don't think it's going to be that much. And I'm thinking low risk means high reward. Young guy, corner, position potentially of need for the Buffalo Bills. Maybe not a bad way to start. So again, thank you for joining my Bleav Talk. I'll talk to you all soon because we got to do the Frank Gore video. So if you are watching this one, after this, go to the Frank Gore video and we'll post that and keep you updated. What do we think about signing a 36-year-old running back? I'll talk to you all soon. Until I do, go Bills.